And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Vince Velasquez. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
And there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats, they end up trying to nibble.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Gathers and throws to first. That's the third out. End of a half inning of play. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Welcome back. And on the hill, Grayson Rodriguez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, Boog, he put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. The 1-2. That to right. Haniger pulls it down. One up, one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And fouled off. The 1-1. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. The wind and the pitch. And that one hammered. McCutchen going back. Back some more. That one is gone. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. His 54th home run of the season. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. In there for strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. Brandon Crawford takes him deep. His 31st home run of the season. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Choi. There to beat him by an eyelash.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the second. And stepping in is the speedy O'Neal Cruz. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one is hammered right field. Haniger ranging back, and it hits the fence. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Jack Suwinski in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Pitch misses. 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. Next offering is fouled back. Comes the 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And the slider just misses. That's towards center. Nootbaar moves under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
And now the hitter Ji-Man Choi. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. In to score from third. We are tied at 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rodolfo Castro stands in now and watches strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Still only one out here in the inning. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And the pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Kevin Plawecki in the box now. Takes strike one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now a fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
That's 3 singles in a row. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one fouled off. Castro, the runner at third. Plawecki over at first with one away.
1 ball.
And 1 and 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Righty delivers, and that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen. Garrett Crochet. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. 2 outs. Bases are full. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Top half of the third inning, and digging.
The center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
In for San Francisco, Lars Nootbaar. Velasquez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Velasquez, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010.
This guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Going to count 1 and 2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's Wander Franco, looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. John Storm, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Soto up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Nootbaar on third. Franco at first. 1 gone. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. Gone. Juan Soto goes deep. Home run number 30 on the year. And they grab the lead. It's 5-4. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 0-1. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
He goes down looking. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give him much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. In there safely. And it's 6-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. So it's bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
The left fielder.
The pitch. Here's a strike.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
The punch out there, and there's one away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Man Choi. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. That one missed. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And there's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. Bucks go down quietly, and the score remains 6-4. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And up next for San Francisco, Lars Nootbaar. Pitch misses, 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And a rope into center field, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Now batting Wander Franco. First pitch, and he just misses. Nootbaar leads off first with 1 away. In the air, out towards right center. Dives. What a play! And up next for the Giants, John Storm. He's a guy who does it all. Liner, base hit. Oh, he botches it. Nootbaar rounds second on his way to third. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Juan Soto now. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in, a second scores as well, and they lead by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Vince Velasquez is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 48. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mitch Haniger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And they take care of Haniger for the out. And that'll do it. So 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 8 and the Buccos 4. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Rodolfo Castro. Rolled over to third, Henderson. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Kevin Plawecki. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a foul ball. In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Giants 8 and the Buccos 4. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Thairo Estrada. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and the ball hammered left field. That's back. Out of here. He'll touch them all. That's his 50th career homer. And they add a run. It's 9-4.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Kicks and deals. That one hammered center field. That's back there and gone. He circles the bases, his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-4.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one hops against the fence. He's in at second with a one-out double.
The batter, the center fielder,
Lars Nootbaar, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Soderstrom, the runner at second with one away. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. And they got him. So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco, 1 for 3. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Base knock right field. In comes the run from third to add on. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Rich Hill gets the ball now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now John Storm. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last half of the 5th coming up. This is Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Connor Joe.
The designated hitter.
Here comes a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Crawford throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Brian Reynolds here. There's a strike. Next offering is down low. And 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Cruz up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. That misses, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. And there's a strike. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ripped to short. Franco jumps, throws, and he beats the throw very close right there. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
Got him. That's out number 3. Pirates leave 1. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Juan Soto. First offering misses the mark. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Johan Oviedo appears to be getting loose. Now fly ball to right center. Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's a big power threat. Mitch Haniger. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Mitch Haniger sends it out. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 12-4.
Nah, he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
And now it's going to be Thairo Estrada. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's a speed threat. Gunnar Henderson. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Our score now 13-4.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Henderson at second with 2 down. Ball 1 low.
1-1.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for San Francisco, Lars Nootbaar. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 14-4.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Johan Oviedo. Sawinski fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. And the lead continues to grow. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, John Storm. Lined into left center, base hit. Nootbaar around third. 1 run across. Franco on his way home. He's also in to score, and they extend their lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Swung on, belted. Reynolds raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. 6, 7, 8 do in the bottom of the 6th. Giants on top, 17-4. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder.
Crochet back to work.
McCutchen.
That's in for a strike.
Come on,
McCutchen,
1 strike.
36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is in for a strike. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Out towards left center. Soto gets under it. 2 down. Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Castro measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So digging in, Kevin Plawecki. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls. So the batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's Brandon Crawford. That one hit to right. McCutchen after it. Racing, makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Bottom of the 7th. And now the
Leading
DH,
up for the
Connor
Pirates,
Joe.
The designated hitter.
The wind of the pitch.
Joe.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
1-0.
Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. New arm for the Giants. Ross Stripling.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto makes the catch, and there's one down. Man at first. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. There's a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Joe leads off first with 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now Jack Sawinski. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
No.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. At the belt and fires.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Ball.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Gunnar Henderson. Popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that one is out of here. A shot to left. His 23rd of the year. It's 18-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Franco at the plate and takes high there. Base knock center field.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Chase DeYoung will take over here.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Number 37. Chase.
Here's Juan Soto.
DeYoung.
No ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Franco, the lead runner at second. Storm on at first with 2 down. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That was a moonshot. His 31st home run of the season. It's 21-4. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
And here is Mitch Haniger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That one lifted to left. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the bottom of the 8th. There's Andrew McCutchen to
The
hit.
right fielder, Andrew
The pitch.
McCutchen.
And a strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. That one down the line and foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Slider misses outside. On a line, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground. Could be 2. Henderson over to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro.
Second baseman, Rodolfo.
And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Plawecki stands in now. Looks at that one inside. And now 2-0.
2-0.
And downstairs. In for a strike. Now 3-1.
3-1.
Runner at second. 2 down. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full. Giants out in front here. 21-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
DeYoung back to work. In the air left field. Sawinski under it. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
The second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
In the air right field. McCutchen after it. He makes the grab. 2 down. And now Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That's a laser base hit.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And he grounds one back up the middle. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. One hit, one left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. San Francisco leads this one 21-4. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman.
The pitch.
Ke'Bryan.
There's a strike. In the air to left center. Nootbaar moves under it. And it's caught for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. Popped up. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 0-2 now. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. Joe, the runner at first with two gone. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the first two games of this series on the road.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.